The Coastal Entrepreneur Award in the biotechnology category was awarded to Flow Sciences. I'm here with Ray Ryan. Good morning, Ray.
Good morning.
Tell me, what is Flow Sciences?
Well, Flow Sciences is a company that provides products for protecting workers from active pharmaceutical ingredients when they're working with the development of the product and also in the production of the product. We also work with small materials called nanoparticles.
Okay.
And those particles are also have the potential to cause harm to the individual. So
Now, how does Flow Sciences serve its customers?
well, what we do is we provide solutions for the problems that they're having in terms of their containment issues. Typically, they're going to have something regarding an exposure limit that they have to meet, and they also have a lot of other issues related to how do they work properly with those compounds.
Okay, now your company serves the world.
Correct.
Why are you here in Wilmington?
Well, we have good support services. We have good support services from Cape Fear and Brunswick Community College, as well as from UNCW and from the SBTDC that's located over there. Mm-hmm. And we also have excellent support from the North Carolina Department of Commerce for our export capabilities.
Now, you also service the community by providing internships for a lot of students. How does that work?
Well, what we do is we will go to and look for additional engineering people or marketing people to work in our organization. And so depending on what our needs are, we'll go to the specific university or college for that particular purpose.
Okay. Now, what does the Coastal Entrepreneur Award mean to Flow Sciences?
I would say that it's nice to be able to get something like that. It actually adds to our credibility in the world. It'll show up on websites and things of that nature, and it'll increase our activity and make more people aware of who we are. Mm-hmm. One of the problems you have when you're a company of less than 30 employees is how do you make a splash in China?
Right. How are you going to make a splash in China?
Internet.
Okay, and you'll be able to post this award on your internet site.
Absolutely.
Okay. Congratulations to the Coastal Entrepreneur Award winner in the biotechnology category, Flow Sciences.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to introduce to you today the winner in the category of biotechnology, and I have to admit that's a category about which I know nothing, zero. Flow Sciences is an interesting company, and one thing I'd like to say is that we talk about these entrepreneur awards and people think they're new companies. Flow Sciences has been around for a while. Flow Sciences manufactures vented enclosures which provide a safe, clean environment for biotech research, development, and manufacturing. Flow Sciences provides critical engineering, controls, knowledge, and method in manufacturing equipment for protection of product and personnel who handle chemical and bioproducts. Flow Sciences was formed in 1987 as a fume hood certifier. The company grew and began manufacturing products which addressed the needs in a rapidly growing field called biotechnology. And in 1994, they sold their first vented balance safety enclosure. And while the road has not always been smooth and straight for Flow Sciences, they continue to change and keep up with the demands of a rapidly changing and ever-evolving biotech industry. In 2004, Pfizer named Flow Sciences as their primary powder enclosure containment provider, and the company moved into a manufacturing facility in Leland. Later that year, they were awarded a patent for bulk powder containment enclosure. In 2005, Flow Sciences established a network of regional dealers and manufacturers' representatives throughout the United States. As many biotech firms moved their R&D and manufacturing offshore, Flow Sciences showed their willingness to change with the market. In 2007, they exhibited in Japan and made their first sales to King Abdullah University of Science and Technology in Saudi Arabia. International sales became then and continues to be the driver of growth for Flow Sciences. They've since exhibited and successfully marketed their products in Mexico, Germany, Canada, Japan, India, and China, to name a few. and an award that's near and dear to my heart. Never won it, but would love to. Then in 2009, Flow Sciences was presented the U.S. Department of Commerce's Export Achievement Award by Congressman Mike McIntyre. This past year, Flow Sciences signed a Chinese distribution agreement which will grant them access to the explosive growth in the Chinese biotech market. Flow Sciences has survived turbulent economic times, adapted in a rapidly changing industry, and found new markets for their products beyond our borders. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the winner in the category of biotechnology, Flow Sciences.
Well, I'd like to start out with a email that I received earlier this week. It was from my intellectual property attorney, and he congratulated me on, after 20 years, you're finally an overnight success. So, and basically, it has been 20 years. But I obviously, in the video, you saw that I was thanking UNCW, Cape Fear Community College, Brunswick Community College, SBTDC, and all the other support services that we have here. But the most important thing that we've been able to do is take what was my original vision, which was to provide protection for people and to make sure that our solutions to the problem were not worse than the original problem, which sometimes is an issue. And what has happened is that I've been very fortunate, and I've been able to put a team around me, which is the Flow Sciences team. And that team really is what I am most proud of. They are what have enabled us to be able to go to China, to be able to go to India, to be able to go to do business with Saudi Arabia and Jordan and all the other countries that we're distributing to nowadays. And without that team, I'm nothing, okay? And I want to congratulate the Flow Sciences team. And would you please stand up? Come on, guys. Don't be bashful. All right. Now, there are two people in particular that are on that team. One of them is my wife, Ruth, who, when I don't have her with me, I'm ruthless, of course, right? But she always told me that she didn't like to ride on the merry-go-round. She preferred the roller coaster. Well, I certainly have given her a ride over the last 20-some-odd years. And the other person is Lee Weddle. Lee Weddle has been with me as an advisor and as a confidant for close to 20 years, right, Lee? Okay, and he survived. That's amazing. But those two people in particular deserve a special bit of attention. And I'd like to thank everybody from the Wilmington Business Journal, the UNCW staff here. This has been a great experience for me, but it's actually an award that belongs to that table over there. Thank you very much.